Never apologize for being yourself. Paulo Coelho. Imagine a life where your authenticity is your greatest asset, where you stand tall and true to who you are, unapologetically. Sounds liberating, doesn't it? But what's stopping you? In a society constantly trying to mold, shape, and define us, being true to yourself can feel like a quiet rebellion, a radical act of defiance against the pressures to conform. Today, we're going to cut through that noise and dive deep into the importance of living unapologetically. This isn't just about motivation. It's about understanding why authenticity matters and how it can change your life. It's easy to say, but often hard to do, especially when the world insists on pushing us towards sameness. Think about it. How much energy do you waste each day trying to fit in, trying to meet others' expectations? It's draining, isn't it? And worse, it stifles your unique strengths, your voice, and your potential. The Stoics, those ancient sages of philosophy, understood this centuries ago. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, said, "Be your own master and look at things as a man, as a human being, as a citizen, as a mortal." This wisdom encourages us to own who we are without apology. From the wisdom of the Stoics to modern thinkers, the message is clear. Your authenticity is your power. Today, we'll explore why being unapologetically yourself isn't just philosophical fluff. It's a practical, powerful way to live. We'll look at what holds you back, how to break free, and how to harness the immense power of your authentic self. Ready to stop apologizing and start living? Let's get started. Chapter 1. The Stoic Perspective. The Stoics were masters of understanding human nature and how to navigate life's challenges. Their teachings are not just ancient wisdom. They are practical tools that still resonate today. Epictetus, once a slave, became one of the most influential philosophers of his time. He famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This insight is especially powerful when it comes to living authentically. Your power doesn't lie in controlling how others see you, it lies in how you respond to their opinions. Imagine someone criticizing you for being too bold or outspoken. The average person might shrink back, apologize, and try to blend in. But a Stoic would ask, is their opinion in my control? Of course not. Is my reaction in my control? Absolutely. This mindset frees you from the need to conform or seek approval. You learn to stand firm in your own truth, regardless of external opinions. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, often reflected on the importance of self-mastery. In his personal writings, Meditations, he noted, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This principle lies at the core of being unapologetically yourself. You can't control whether people like you or approve of you, but you can control how true you remain to your values and principles. Seneca, another prominent Stoic, emphasized the importance of continuous self-improvement. He advised, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This isn't just about gaining knowledge, it's about refining your understanding of yourself and having the courage to live according to that understanding. Seneca also taught, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." When you are true to yourself, you align with the natural order of things. You're not fighting against your nature, you're embracing it. Practical Stoic applications. 1. Daily self-reflection. Spend time each day examining your actions and thoughts. Are they aligned with your values, or are you compromising to fit in? 2. Focus on what you can control. Your actions, thoughts, and responses are within your control. Others' opinions are not. Let go of the burden of trying to manage how others see you. 3. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens when you step outside your comfort zone. Don't shy away from situations that push you to be authentically yourself. 4. Detach from criticism. Not everyone will appreciate the real you, and that's okay. Value your own opinion above all, just as Marcus Aurelius advised. 5. Live according to nature. Understand your own nature, your strengths, weaknesses, and values, and live in alignment with them. Chapter 2. Insights from Eastern Philosophy. Authenticity isn't just a Western ideal, it's deeply rooted in Eastern philosophies as well. In China, Confucius taught that practicing sincerity, generosity of spirit, and self-awareness were key to living a virtuous life. He famously said, "To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge." This emphasis on self-awareness speaks directly to the heart of being unapologetically yourself. You can't be authentic if you don't truly know who you are. Laozi, the founder of Taoism, offers another profound perspective on authenticity. He said, "When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you." This philosophy challenges us to let go of societal pressures and find peace in simply being who we are. It's a call to drop the comparisons, to stop measuring ourselves against others, and to embrace our own path. In Japan, Zen Buddhism teaches the value of mindfulness and presence. The concept of Shoshin, or beginner's mind, encourages us to approach life with openness, curiosity, and without preconceived notions. This helps us drop the masks and pretenses we often wear, allowing us to live more authentically in each moment. The Bushido Code of the Samurai emphasizes Makoto, or sincerity, which teaches that true strength comes from authenticity, not from deception or false appearances. These Eastern philosophies, much like Stoicism, highlight the universal truth that authenticity is your most powerful asset. They call on us to know ourselves deeply, to be present, to stop comparing, and to live with sincerity and integrity. Chapter 3. The Transformative Power of Authenticity. Living unapologetically isn't just a feel-good concept. It's a transformative force that can reshape every aspect of your life. 1. Confidence. Authenticity breeds confidence. When you're not wasting energy maintaining a facade, you naturally stand taller, speak more clearly, and act with conviction. This confidence is magnetic. It draws people to you and opens doors that would otherwise remain closed. Being authentic means you trust yourself, and that trust radiates outward, inspiring others. 2. Meaningful relationships. Authenticity acts as a natural filter, attracting people who resonate with your true self and repelling those who don't. This results in deeper, more meaningful connections based on mutual respect and understanding. When you're unapologetically yourself, you create space for genuine relationships, rather than ones built on pretense. Third path to success. Innovators and visionaries often succeed because they are true to themselves. Steve Jobs didn't change the world by following the crowd. He once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." When you live authentically, you tap into your unique strengths and passions, which is where true innovation and success lie. 4. Stress reduction. Constantly trying to be someone you're not is exhausting. Brené Brown describes authenticity as the daily practice of letting go of who we think we're supposed to be and embracing who we are. This process of letting go is liberating and reduces the mental and emotional strain of pretending to be something you're not. 5. Self-respect. As Marcus Aurelius pointed out, many people value others' opinions more than their own. Living authentically shifts this dynamic. You begin to value your own opinion first, and that's the foundation of true self-respect. When you respect yourself, you set the tone for how others should treat you. Chapter 4. Unapologetic Strength. True strength doesn't come from conforming. It comes from embracing your true self without apology. In today's world, where everyone is constantly projecting curated versions of themselves, being authentic is a rare and powerful act. Authentic individuals don't hide behind facades. They stand firm in their convictions, guided by their values, even when it's uncomfortable. Great leaders, revolutionaries, and thinkers throughout history have never apologized for their beliefs. They stood firm, faced adversity, and often changed the world in the process. This kind of strength is not about arrogance or stubbornness. It's about having the courage to be true to yourself, regardless of the consequences. Living unapologetically means owning your life fully, your choices, actions, and outcomes. It's about refusing to let external pressures dictate who you should be. When you live this way, you reclaim your power and set the terms of your own existence. Chapter 5. Common Obstacles to Authenticity. Living authentically is powerful, but it's not always easy. Here are some common obstacles that can stand in the way. 1. Fear of judgment. The fear of what others think is one of the biggest barriers to authenticity. We're social creatures who crave acceptance, but not everyone's opinion matters. As Christina Grimmie said, confidence is not, "they will like me." Confidence is, "I'll be fine if they don't." True confidence comes from within, not from external validation. 2. The people-pleasing trap. People-pleasing often disguises itself as kindness or diplomacy, but constantly bending to others' expectations is not selflessness, it's self-betrayal. Remember, you can't make everyone happy and you don't need to. Your primary responsibility is to be true to yourself. 3. Imposter syndrome. That nagging voice that says you're not good enough or that you're a fraud is just noise. Imposter syndrome can affect anyone, but it's rooted in self-doubt, not reality. As the Stoic Epictetus said, "No man can rob us of our will." Don't let self-doubt rob you of your authenticity. 4th, social comparisons. We live in an age of constant comparison, where social media amplifies the highlight reels of others' lives. It's easy to feel inadequate when measuring your reality against someone else's curated image. Oscar Wilde's words ring true: "Be yourself, everyone else is already taken." Stop playing their game and start living your own. 5. Fear of failure or rejection. Fear of failure or rejection often leads us to play it safe and stick to the script. But failure and rejection are inevitable, whether you're being authentic or not. Facing these challenges as your true self is far more rewarding than living a life of pretense. 6. The comfort zone. The comfort zone is cozy but stifling. It's where growth goes to die. Being unapologetically yourself means stepping out of that zone regularly, taking risks, and being willing to face discomfort in the pursuit of a more authentic life. Chapter 6. Strategies for Unapologetic Living. Living unapologetically requires deliberate action. Here are practical strategies to help you embrace your authentic self. 1. Daily authenticity. Check. Each morning, ask yourself, what's one way I can be more authentic today? It could be as simple as expressing an honest opinion, setting a boundary, or pursuing a passion you've been suppressing. At the end of the day, reflect on how it felt. 2. Set boundaries. Protect your time, energy, and values. Boundaries are essential for maintaining your authenticity. Learn to say no. It's not about being difficult. It's about respecting yourself and your needs. 3. Practice radical honesty. Be truthful with yourself and others. Radical honesty means being clear about your feelings, intentions, and boundaries. It's uncomfortable at first, but it's the foundation of an authentic life. 4. Cultivate resilience. Criticism and rejection are inevitable parts of living authentically. Build mental toughness by practicing resilience. The Stoics used negative visualization, imagining the worst scenarios to prepare themselves emotionally and mentally. 5. Own your quirks. The things that make you unique are often the things you try to hide. Embrace your quirks and celebrate them. They are what set you apart and make you interesting. 6. Surround yourself with authentic people. Your environment has a profound impact on your authenticity. Spend time with people who encourage you to be yourself, who value honesty, and who respect your boundaries. 7. Show self-compassion. You'll make mistakes, and you'll have moments of self-doubt. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a close friend. Remember, authenticity isn't about perfection. It's about being real. 8. Step outside your comfort zone. Growth happens when you take risks and face your fears. Regularly push yourself beyond what feels safe, whether it's trying something new, speaking up, or pursuing a dream. 9. Reflect and adjust. Continuously evaluate your choices, actions, and relationships. Are they aligned with your true self? If not, make the necessary adjustments. Living authentically is a journey, not a destination. We've explored the wisdom of ancient philosophers, learned practical strategies, and identified common barriers to authenticity. Now, it's time to take action. Living unapologetically is not just about personal freedom. It's about setting an example for others. When you show up as your true self, you give others permission to do the same. Starting today, commit to living authentically. Speak your truth, pursue your passions, and stand firm in your values. This journey won't always be easy, but the rewards of self-respect, fulfillment, and genuine connections make it worth every step. As Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Embrace your authentic self. No apologies needed. The world needs the real you, bold, brave, and unapologetic. Don't keep it waiting.